Hello and welcome back to our channel. We're going to show you how to put cabinet locks in, or barrel locks. There's all kinds of different names for them. This lock right here. So this video I'm going to show you how to drill, install, and latch this lock for you. So stick around, give this video a thumbs up on your way in if you see it. That's going to be helpful for you. Let's see how easy it is to install these locks. Okay, what for tools you need for this project? Well, number one is spec protectors. You need this. You need yourself a drill. It could be cordless or corded like mine. You need a bit to drill the hole for the cylinder lock. This was 18 millimeter, which I'll have a link in the description below. I'm very happy with this. This did a very good job. It was real cheap, so that was good too. Phillips screwdriver, channel locks, a small set or adjustable wrench, and of course I needed a utility knife, and you'll see why. So basically I'm going to show you in this quick video how you drill the hole, how to locate it, put this tab on, and lock it in back behind here. So I already installed those two doors up there. I'm just going to go ahead and install this one right here. So I started out by doing a sample. Got a piece of wood about the same thickness of this door to kind of give me an idea how to do it. The biggest thing I had to do with this is how deep to make this. So how I decided to do that: first measure the thickness of your door and then the thickness of here. I'm going to put a little slot in the drywall right here so it goes up against this wood. So I measured that, and then when I simulated this, then I knew how long to make that. And then if you don't get it exact, there's a bunch of different ones of these that come with it for length. You can turn this either way. This one here's a little bit longer than what this one is. Now I'm going to put it in the description below, the exact ones I used. And with this one, what's neat about it is you can pick your length that you want. So the first thing you're going to do is you need yourself a bit. I'll put the link in the description below for it too, but it's 18 millimeters in diameter, which is the size of this lock. It's just a hair under that. Now that you've decided on what length of cylinder you want to be mindful where to put it at here. So where do you put this? So you want to be mindful. You don't want to put it down here because there's a shelf there. And so you have to be mindful where the shelves are. And so by checking this one up here, I'm going to put it right in the center here, between here and here and here and here. So you can use a tape measure, but I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and put a mark, put an X. So it's in between. I eyeballed it in between here. So I'm going to put an X right there. And then see there's a point on the end, and put that right in the center. And start drilling. Now you don't want to drill the whole way through. So go in until you think you're almost through. Not quite far enough yet. I think that might be it. Not yet. Because if you go the whole way through, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to splinter out the back side. There. Just pop through just a little bit. Now what I want to do is stick that end on right where that hole popped through. So it's in the center. Like that. Now it did splinter just a little bit, but you won't notice that once its cylinder's put in. The key is this side's nice and beautiful. Now next, you want to put the key in there. So you want the flat side up and the flat side on the bottom. This washer. Now it has little teeth there like that, and what that's going to do is it's going to dig into the wood. And the teeth is on the flat side. So stick that on there like that. And then you take your washer, the screws, that will grip onto that washer. And see on this side how it's smooth, you want that side out. Now I have that in there hand tight. Now I'm using a set of channel locks because that's what I have. You could use adjustable wrench put on here. And basically you want to hold this with one hand and tighten this up. And tighten. You want to make sure this stays flat, because if this turns, then your key won't be, it'll be turned like this. And got it tight now. And take notice that flat's on the top and flat's on the bottom. Now I measured in thickness, and the thickness here, because you got that bumper on there, and then you want to either put this on this way, or on this way, or a flat one. Already know it's going to be the flat one for me. And this one here, I had to bend it out just a little bit to get it to fit in. Do I need this little piece? And I don't. So I'll go ahead and put this nut on. And then tighten it up with the screwdriver. Now, as you can see, it's not straight. It's because this is not turned up the whole way. And so it won't catch. And so what I have to do here is I gotta notch this out just a little bit. There's a little bit of a gap there. So you can use a little Dremel tool to trim some of the wood out here. I'm gonna use a utility knife to trim a little bit of that out. You also can bend this one way or the other just a little bit. Okay, you can see how I trimmed that out a little bit. I put the lock tab against here and it opened and shut the door a little bit, so put a little bit of a marker so I know where to put it. Perfect. We can go up here. I can show you how this one was. That's the way it looks inside. Pull the key out nice and tight. Now if your door is just a little bit loose, you just bend that tab one way or the other, probably towards the door, and then that'll take up the slack on it. And that's that one. Now what's neat about these, there's 6 locks that come with this, and they're all keyed the same. Okay, that was easy, wasn't it? It was so simple. It's hard to believe. Now I did a lot of research on this to try to figure out which one was the easiest one to install. Truly, the cylinder one, the cabinet lock, is the easiest. So if you saw this video helpful, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up on your way out if you didn't on your way in. And thank you for watching. We will see you on the next video, and have yourself a wonderful day.